The Sound Dragon Quartet, Book 1, The Yellow Dragon. 8. No! Rin covered the bursting light with her hand, but it was too small to cover each ray that spilled out. Each time she moved, piercing fragments cut between her fingers and past her nails, and it was impossible not to move. The water was so cold she couldn't stop shivering. The egg quivered, bursting another spot. Its noise, once so hesitant and quiet, grew in pitch and fervor. It almost sounded like a song Rin knew. She blinked, then remembered she needed to breathe. Rin popped her head out of the water, gulping large breaths. Shouting from above stabbed at her ears, and she knew it wouldn't be long before she was found. She went to let go of the egg, but the whole thing nosed at her, bobbing entirely on its own. The violin cut back and forth, at once calming and yet high. Rin had met a traveling violinist only one time, and they had played music that was fast and music that was slow. Because of them, Rin believed the instrument only had two faces. The egg bobbed beneath her hand, that warmth irresistible. The gooey parts vibrated almost in a purr. Another one of its strange spots exploded, shooting yellow right at her eyes. Rin shut them instinctively. It was only as her eyes closed, forced to focus on the violin's sound alone, that she heard it. Broom, 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 broom. The egg bobbed closer, practically in Rin's lap now, spreading its warmth, spreading its purr. She heard the crash of angry feet, their blends orange and red and entirely too loud. Broom, 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 broom. "You girl!" shouted a hoarse holy man, and Rin recognized his throaty echo as the Coissier's voice. "Step away from that egg!" But Rin found herself humming. Her eyes refused to open, but her song didn't need sight to be felt. Softly, soft enough to match the gentle noise of the violin, she continued, "Ba-da-da-dum-da-broom." "No! Grab it away from her!" The violin egg picked up in tempo. It was almost like the fast notes she remembered. However, it wasn't colored like stunning purple. This felt pink. Rin matched it, drawing sweeter notes that globbed from one to the next. When Rin sang this song by herself, her only instrument was the swish of her hardy broom. It cut the song into sharp syllables, a beat destined to move forward. But this song felt like honey, candy drawing curlicues in the air. She sang, broom, 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 but what it felt like was her helping Loresteline of the Daisies dust sugar over the top of her famous brownies. It felt like sneaking 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 of the little treats up the stairs to the lantern room, where the lighthouse keeper surveyed the stars and the dragons swimming through them. Rin always wanted to help at Lantern's Keep. She especially liked being the one to hand the lighthouse keeper his secret brownies. This song reminded her of those memories, a side of her that she liked. The violin changed, growing even sweeter, higher pitched and beckoning. Together, they ended the song with a note Rin didn't even know she could make. At last, as the winding cord finished its descent and fizzled away like the crumbs from the lighthouse keeper's mustache, Rin's eyelids unlocked. She stared at the glowing egg in her lap. From her sides, she could feel those tall hats and the depressed holy man and others just as short and small as she was, watching, glaring, whispering. The Coissier stepped forward, face as sad as she expected. "You, girl." In her lap, the egg gave a great sigh, poofing out glittery yellow sparkles. Then it cracked in half.